Why did Imam Ḥasan agree to a truce? If there was one figure in early Islamic history who gave Imam Ali and his sons Imam Ḥasan and Imam Hussain a very difficult time with his tyrannical policies, it was Muawiyah, the son of Abu Sufyan. A question that is often posed is, why did Imam Ḥasan agree to a truce with Muawiyah, whilst his brother Imam Hussain stood in defiance against Yazīd, the son of Muawiyah, in later years? Was Imam Ḥasan weak and vulnerable in his stance? To understand Imam Ḥasan's position, we need to explore two key factors which show that his circumstances differed with those of his father and his brother. First, the supporters and companions of Imam Ḥasan were men who had already been fighting against Muawiyah as well as the Khawarij for many months under Imam Ali. They had also been fighting for many months under the caliphate of Imam Ḥasan. These men had become exhausted, no longer possessing any serious motivation to continue fighting Muawiyah. If Imam Ḥasan had kept fighting with a demotivated army, then it would have led to certain defeat, a military defeat of the Caliph of the Muslim world. Many companions and followers of Imam Ḥasan would have been taken prisoner, or they would simply have been executed. This is all in marked contrast to the circumstances of Imam Hussain. He was not a caliph, he was a sincere critic of Yazid's caliphate and policies, a critic who was unjustly killed in the Battle of Karbala. The martyrdom of Imam Hussain had a great impact on the Muslim community. It triggered the downfall of the Umayyad Caliphate. A military defeat of Imam Ḥasan's army would simply not have had an equivalent impact, as it would have been seen as a conventional battle between two armies. Second, the type of companions and followers of Imam Ḥasan were very different to the companions of Imam Hussain. Many of the followers of Imam Ḥasan were open to being bribed by Muawiyah, and they would easily betray the Imam for worldly gain. Some of the companions of Imam Ḥasan even went to the extent of physically stabbing the Imam in his leg over disagreements that they had with him. This is in stark contrast with the companions of Imam Hussain, who unflinchingly defended him until their last breath. The weakness of the followers of Imam Ḥasan was therefore another reason that pushed him to sign a truce with Muawiyah. It is therefore a matter of historical fact that the truce with Muawiyah was forced upon Imam Ḥasan. It cannot be suggested that the Imam encouraged it, nor can it be suggested that he was happy with it. During a short period of Imam Ḥasan's caliphate, he did engage in battle with Muawiyah's army, and he was relatively successful. However, for reasons mentioned, it eventually came to a point where the Imam had no choice but to accept a truce, as this was in the best interests of the Muslims at the time. There was simply no viable option left for the Imam but to accept the truce. Ultimately, however, even this decision of the Imam served to expose the tyrannical and treacherous face of Muawiyah as a rebel who spent an immense amount of time and wealth fighting against the righteous caliph of the Muslim world.